All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast. Now, San Antonio Spurs head coach Gregg Popovich is on the verge of making history as his next victory will give him more wins than any other head coach in NBA history. Popovich is currently tied with Don Nelson for the most wins by a head coach in NBA history, and he's done it in fewer games, as it took Nelson 2,398 games to reach the mark, while Pop is here at 2,029. Now, Popovich, in his illustrious tenure as a head coach of the Spurs, has helped the franchise win 5 NBA titles, 6 trips to the NBA Finals. The Spurs also made the postseason in 22 consecutive years, which tied the Syracuse Nationals slash Philadelphia 76ers franchise for the most consecutive years with a playoff appearance. Now, Pop also led Team USA to a gold medal in the Summer Olympics, and overall, he has done it his way. Pop has never been apologetic in regards to how he goes about things. You think about what Popovich has done as far as like, hey, you know what? He had no problem sitting down his star players. He had no problem chastising his star players. He didn't even have a problem sitting his star players in key moments to say, hey, you know what? If you can't get it done, somebody else is going to go out here and do it. And more often than not, in his heyday, it generally worked. Now, in recent years, the San Antonio Spurs have fallen on hard times. As for the first time in franchise history, they will have 3 consecutive losing seasons. With that said, you have to wonder, will Pop keep coaching, or is this the end of the line for one of the best who have ever done it from the sidelines? I mean, Popovich, he's 73 years of age. You can see the bottom line is he still loves to do what he's doing. But at the end of the day, I mean, hey, you know what? There's literally nothing else for him to prove. 5-time NBA champion, you're going to have more wins than any other head coach in NBA history. And the closest active head coach to Greg Popovich right now is Doc Rivers of the Philadelphia 76ers. And Doc is 303 wins behind him at the moment. So there is a possibility that, Doc Rivers could catch Popovich. We'll have to wait and see. But I mean, nonetheless, I mean, you can see Popovich still loves coaching the young guys as the Spurs are in a rebuilding mode. So, the ball is in his court. The option is going to be in his hands. And I mean, you figure with everything that he has done and everything that he has meant to the San Antonio Spurs franchise for about 3 decades, you know what? The ball is going to be in his court as far as when he's ready to walk away. But nonetheless, it's been a heck of a ride. He has the opportunity to surpass Nelson tonight at home against a very tough Utah Jazz team. So we'll wait and see if the Spurs can get it done. It will be an emotional moment. You think about probably whenever that time comes. You think about, Spurs organization rolling out the red carpet to honor Popovich, and some of the great players that have played under him definitely would be there. The Tim Duncans, David Robinsons, Manu Ginobili's, and Tony Parkers of the world, definitely. But nonetheless, it's been a heck of a journey for Greg Popovich to get to this point. He's on the cusp of history. He's done it his way, and he's been totally apologetic in the process. So, folks, that is going to wrap it up. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast here on YouTube. I want to take the time out to thank all of you fine folks out there for tuning in. And if you have not already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you are on Twitter, please feel free to follow me at 300 Pounds of Sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it will be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. You can check it out. Drop a line and be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So, once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin. I'm signing off, saying take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.